All right, so cholesterol is one of the most essential nutrients that your body needs to optimize its testosterone production. Cholesterol is the precursor to all of your steroid hormones. So this includes your androgens, estrogens, cortisol, vitamin D. You need all of these to function. And cholesterol, the main way you're going to be getting it is through your diet. Your body does produce a large amount of cholesterol, but this actually gets down regulated the more cholesterol that you get from your diet, because your body doesn't produce enough cholesterol to use for everything that it needs to be used for. And if you're getting high amounts of dietary cholesterol, it's going to produce less cholesterol in your own body, in your liver, because too much cholesterol can be harmful, but it's hard to get too much because of this regulation process. So you shouldn't really worry about getting too much cholesterol from your diet. Just like eat 6 eggs, you'll be fine. So the way that cholesterol ends up being converted into testosterone and your other steroid hormones is mainly going to be through steroidogenesis, which is the conversion of cholesterol into pregnenolone. So the cholesterol stimulated by luteinizing hormones gets transported into the mitochondria, where it reacts with an enzyme to be converted into pregnenolone. You want to optimize this process. So the way you do that is through optimizing your HPG axis. I'll make another video on that later on. But you also want to optimize your mitochondrial energy production and the health of your mitochondria, because that's going to optimize the amount of the transport protein as well as the enzyme that gets created. And then you're going to have elevated levels of cholesterol because you're getting more dietary cholesterol, and you're also going to be getting higher levels of the transport protein and enzymes. So more of that cholesterol is going to be converted into pregnenolone, which will then be converted through a complicated process into testosterone. And that is the way that you're going to optimize your testosterone production. So some nutrients that are important for this process are zinc, magnesium, vitamin C, healthy fats, and also a nutrient that doesn't get talked about very much is CoQ10. This food is very important for mitochondrial energy production. The foods that are going to be high in this nutrient are mackerel, salmon, tuna, sardines, just a bunch of fish, right? Very high in CoQ10, as well as pork, beef, and organ meats. And if you're eating the nutrients that are important for this process, the process is going to be optimized, and then you're going to produce more testosterone as a result. So cholesterol is also a precursor to vitamin D. It gets converted into 7-dehydrocholesterol within the skin, and when this reacts with UV light from the sun, it gets converted into vitamin D. And the way that this gets optimized is similar to the way that the pregnenolone conversion process is optimized. But as an important note, if you supplement vitamin D, the process of the conversion of cholesterol into vitamin D actually gets suppressed. So if you want to optimize your natural vitamin D production, you can't be supplementing with vitamin D because it interferes with the process, and then your body's going to have its functions messed up. So the foods that you want to eat to optimize your dietary cholesterol intake are eggs, fish eggs, fatty dairy, so cheese, yogurt, dairy, cream, beef, pork, have decent amounts of cholesterol, as well as shrimp, oysters, lobster, crab, fish oil. All of these are going to have good amounts of cholesterol. The main ones you want to focus on are just fatty dairy and eggs, though.